First to walk over the trap was J, who is worldwide renowned as a top performer in one Loft racing.
Winning All Flight Gold Cup for the second time.
To beat J is hard.
Good afternoon, my name is Herman van Rensburg. I am the manager, director and trainer of the Carnival Lofts one Loft race here in South Africa. I have owned a loft for 20 years. It is now in season our 20-year celebration. We host a winter series as well as a summer series of races here. The summer series is the final we're having today, the Gold Cup Summer Series final. That is the race that we are having here today. And it was this morning we opened the birds at 6:15 this morning. We let the pigeons go at close to Garib Dam, they're on a guest farm. The predictions was for a fast-ish race, but about 40 kilometers after liberation we hit a cloud bank with some low mist. But the pigeons, some of the pigeons did manage to go over that, and I think they put up a good velocity. At 12:24 the first 3 pigeons arrived. First to walk over the trap was J, who is worldwide renowned as a top performer in one Loft racing, especially in summer and tough races. In second place we had Rob Heerman and his friend Mark Holland. Rob has been one of the top performers this whole season as well. And then in third place we had Bella Vista, which is John Gomes. He has always done well in one Loft racing. He actually was in our inaugural race in 2004. He won the first race at Carnival Lofts, so well done to him as well. The returns was good. The returns was good. I'm quite happy with that, especially the heat factor that came in. The temperatures going up from 28 to 30 degrees. So yes, we're happy with that. And as we know, in summer races, a lot of the pigeons will go down when it gets too hot. They will sit and then they'll come back later in the afternoon. But yes, I'm happy to have SA Pigeon Duiwe here with us and to do an interview with me, and I'm glad for them for the advertising and everything, and well done to the team for always doing good work when it comes to the pigeon sport in South Africa and across the world. And I'd like you all to support them and click on their links and everything and follow them as well. And thanks for them for coming out today as well.
Hi, Yuri Arwe from J Lofts. Today here at All Flight Gold Cup Summer Final. Well, feeling very thankful and blessed and very grateful. Winning All Flight Gold Cup for the second time. Birds are not related. This bird's related to the Cape Town 2022 Summer Final winner as well as the 2023 Summer Final winner. All 3 being grandchildren of Ornat and Suraya, who's been breeding really well for us. Yeah, that's just some info on the bird that I can provide. The weather was in our favor, especially sending a little bit younger birds. It was good that it wasn't as tough a race as it usually is. So I think that played a part, and I think maybe it's just sticking to the same winning genetics and the same recipe that we use for summer racing really helps a lot in terms of consistency. So generally for the summer races it's hot and often windy. Yeah, I think it's a summer race, so it's always really hot and windy and hard usually. Today was a little bit easier though. This bird is a double grandchild of Ornat, who won the hotspot averages in Sun City $1 Million in 2012. And the grandmother is Suraya, who also won the I think the car averages, or the general averages. Also, I think in 2013. But the grandmother on the dam side is third place in the 2019 $1 million, who was, I think, the last hen from Koopman who won third in the final. Also, just to note, in terms of the breeding, this little hen is a daughter of Giga Jet, who was the 2022 Cape Town Summer final winner, bred from a pigeon called Giga Jet. So one summer final winner breeding another one, which is quite unique, I think. She's also a niece to Yatsia, who's won the 7th $1 million final in 2019. I think Yatsia was bought by Samuel Lofts and is now breeding there.
My name is Rob Herman from Herman & Son Lofts in Durban. And to fly a second position and get beaten by Triple J is an honor, because they are very, very competitive flyers with high quality pigeons. And second, when the birds land together, is the first bird in, 3 birds landed, there's 2 seconds separating them. So to me, this pigeon, I feel, is worthy of being the winner. But on paper, it's second equals first. And as I once again say, to beat Triple J is hard work. I think the weather conditions were ideal for this pigeon. As the first pigeon and this pigeon are related, because the father of this pigeon was purchased from Triple J, and the mother of this pigeon is a 2 or 3 time winner in the Hillcrest Club. But the mother's father was yearling champion, and the following year it was a club champion pigeon. She's an old 2014 hen, and unfortunately this was the first year I bred from her, just to take a chance. So the weather conditions were the prime factor why this pigeon excelled. The bloodline of this pigeon is basically from Mr. Gannis, Mike Gannis, that flew very well and has bought the best pigeons in the world, bred the best to the best and entered them into One Loft Racing. And we're fortunate enough to be able to buy some of those pigeons, and that's where the bloodline is basically from. It's Gannis sold to Airvia, which is JJ, and then I've bought some babies from them, and that is the bloodline. It's the same as what the winning pigeon was. One Loft Racing is very competitive. The best pigeons are sent from the guy's loft. The guy's not going to spend a lot of money to send a pigeon that he doesn't feel is his best. So you're competing against the best of the best in South Africa and overseas pigeons. So to win a race here, you're winning against what the different owners think is the best in their loft.